Good evening, I'm Daisy Richards, and welcome to Monday's edition of the Regional News. We begin with news from Trinidad and Tobago. The country's murder toll continues to rise steadily, and unsolicited remarks from the public seem to indicate that no one can discern any visible difference in the state of law enforcement, even amid a state of emergency. This was the message on Sunday from the Downtown Owners and Merchants Association, DOMA, which said, quote, high-profile and low-profile victims are being killed with the same freeness as before. Murderous home invasions and unexplained killings of all types of individuals continues whenever, wherever, and at whatever time the murderers desire, unquote. The fanfare of concern by ministers, commissioners, and deputy commissioners for the safety of state prosecutors and the judiciary is misplaced. It seems to portray another lack of regard for the common sense of the public, Doma said. It argued that without exception, the most effective way of protecting state prosecutors and the judiciary is to arrest, prosecute, and convict whoever killed Prosecutor Randall Hector. Solving the prosecuting crime is the best deterrent that exists for centuries, Doma also said. Quote, surely more hard work by the protective services must be a requirement of the state of emergency. It is impossible to feel any sense of hope when even under a state of emergency, the performance of law enforcement has remained unchanged, unquote. In Barbados, the Barbados Police Service is investigating a fatal shooting incident which claimed the life of a 30-year-old man on Thursday, January 9, 2025. The victim has been identified as Vera Ricardo Hoyt of Isolation Road, Belplain, St. Andrew. According to police reports, personnel at the District E police station received a report around 5 p.m. that a male was shot whilst at Checker Hall Crossroads, St. Lucie. Investigations revealed that Hoyt was liming in the area when a car stopped close by, firing a series of gunshots. He was seen lying on the ground and medical attention was summoned. Hoyt was later pronounced dead at the scene by a medical doctor. Finally, Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro, whose nearly 12 years in office have been marked by a deep economic and social crisis, was sworn in for a third term on Friday, staying in power despite a 6-month dispute over an election and international calls for him to stand aside. Maduro, president since 2013, was declared the winner of July's election by both Venezuela's electoral authority and the top court, though detailed tallies confirming this victory have never been published. Maduro was sworn in at the National Assembly in Caracas by a legislature head, Jorge Rodriguez, with Maduro saying he was taking his oath in the name of a 16th century indigenous leader and the late President Hugo Chavez, his mentor, among others. Quote, may this new presidential term be a period of peace, of prosperity, of equality, and a new democracy, unquote, Maduro said. Adding he would comply with the laws of the country, quote, I swear on history, on my life, and I will fulfill my mandate. We will fulfill, unquote. Venezuela's opposition says ballot box level tallies show a landslide win for its former candidate, Edmundo Gonzalez, who is recognized as president-elect by several countries, including the United States. International election observers said the vote was unfair. The months since the election have seen Gonzalez's flight to Spain in September, his ally Maria Corina Machado going into hiding in Venezuela, and the detentions of high-profile opposition figures and protesters. The government, which has accused the opposition of fomenting fascist plots against it, has said Gonzalez will be arrested if he returns and offered a $100,000 reward for information leading to his capture. Both Gonzalez and Machado are being investigated by the Attorney General's office for alleged conspiracy, but only Gonzalez has a public warrant out for his arrest. Thank you for watching. Do have a productive week. Until next time.